Alright. Should be live now. Just going to start. Just got to make sure everything's up to date. YouTube doesn't like to put the right thumbnail. I don't know why Restream does that. Go. Got that up. Okay. Just getting everything else working. Such a pain in the butt that I can't do this from Restream. I just go into YouTube to make the changes. Get changes saved. Okay. What the heck? It's not wanting to work here. Okay, there you go. Yeah, because it doesn't put the no, it's not made for kids for me. Alright, let me now check. Go to my channel. Get it so that I'm watching it. Make sure it's muted. Okay, it is muted. Go to Twitch now. Okay, it's muted as well. Okay, I'm on Twitch. Good, good. Quit that. Alright, and I just gotta ping my chat here. Okay, and then also, let's get the YouTube as well. Let's post both of them depending, it don't matter which one. I've got the chats working so I can see both. Alright, I think I should be good now. Alright, says they're both streaming, I can see both of them working. So yeah, I'm just right now going to be working on just completing content in here. I've already beaten, I think, a majority of the story, so now it's just going to be side quests and exploration. I have been kind of realizing they've added these marks here for everything. Now, I did find like one chest randomly here that wasn't on the map planner. So I don't know if that doesn't count towards the exploration or not of the map now. But I don't even know if I actually need the map, if it's going to tell me where the chest locations are, and then when I get them all, give me a little check mark. So it kind of scares me to not use an interactive map, but we're going to go ahead and try without it for a bit here. And so we'll just be kind of hitting up all the locations and getting all the stuff. So we had this one. I believe I've already tried this one. I couldn't find one of the chests, so it might be related to story content. So I'm going to kind of just start working on these quests, because if I'm not mistaken, these like open up stuff on the map. If I remember, that's how it started in the beginning of the game, with the one area that was covered in ice. Top left show you progress. Currently I have 75%. Yeah, I know it shows progress, But let's see. Because it used to be... Because, like, you have these icons. Is that only include these, or does it include, like, the random chests I found? I know they've made the game better, so that's they probably only includes the ones that it actually tells you to find. So, hopefully that's all I need to do. So I'm going to go without using the map, and I'm hoping it'll work. We're going to kind of test that feature. But, I mean, the big thing I need to do... I mean, and I noticed they didn't add it to the old stuff, which kind of sucks. I mean, most of the times I've noticed they don't add the upgrades to the old stuff. Like, I'm stuck at 99% here because there's something I didn't do, and I don't see anything that indicates where it would be. And then I got everything, I think, 100% on this map, but I'm definitely way behind on Black Shores. I haven't done crap on Black Shores. And so we may come back here and try and knock that out once I finish off this new area. I just need to kind of try and 100% everything. But yeah, I definitely want to get ahead because I'm really liking what's coming up on the new characters. Now, in my last video, I didn't want to discuss leaks when it comes to the upcoming characters as much as I want to, but I don't want to get on the bad side of any developers by discussing leaks. So... But I do know what is coming up, and I will be pulling for sure for Brant. And for sure, almost certainly skipping Phoebe. Not because she's going to be bad, she actually looks pretty good, but Genshi's just my main Spectro, so I'm definitely not replacing her. Okay, so what do we do here? Oh, this is where we give those flies, isn't it? Or whatever we're collecting. What am I doing here? Or am I not? Track. Okay. Yeah, I'm there. Oh, we just talked to her. Okay. Oh, my cat is winding up. Let me get her up here. And I will be adding emojis for all my animals here. At some point for anyone that wants to join the membership that I've added. Or at least my wife's drawing some emojis for my pets, which I have 3 of them, and then I'll have her probably make some others. But we're just both of us are so busy right now because we both work at the same company, and we won't be... Oh my, don't rub the mic. We won't get to settle down a little bit, take a break on working so hard until after April 15th. I took a break after Black Shores, but had to get SK and her weapon. Oh yeah, that was a huge... Oh, cat. Lay down. Yeah, Shorekeeper's weapon was huge because it works good on both Verena and her. Like, I really like the dual versatility weapons. That's why I got Yenlin's. When Yenlin came out originally, I got her weapon, and Yenlin's works perfectly fine on Genji, so I didn't get Genji's weapon. I got Shensi, or Gensi's. I hate these Chinese names. I got Gensi's weapon, the broadsword. I did get the pistol for Corlata. And then I did get the weapon for the lightning guy we got with the gauntlets. But that's the big thing in this game is I'm pretty much always going for the weapons. Because we can kind of skip this. I don't care about side mission story unless it's got voice lines. But, okay, cat, relax. You're okay. There she goes. But, the not having the 75-25 makes it way more tempting to get the weapons. Because it's guaranteed. It's just whether or not I'm going to get it early or not. So I'll actually pull over less units in this game, but definitely be getting the weapons. And I'll be getting the dupes. Because there is one thing. Let me actually just finish this first. But you can easily... This actually has a mechanism for getting dupes in this game. Very, very cheap in terms of how many pulls it costs to get the dupes.
The world is mine.
Yeah, so it's going to be on the polling here. It's okay, cat. You just relax. She's just wanting pets. But she keeps hitting the mic. Maybe if I move the mic a little bit. I don't like it too close to my keyboard, though, because it'll make a lot of noise. You'll hear a lot more of the clicking. But one of the big things is that I really like about this game that I actually wish they had in Hoyoverse games is it? Yeah, it's right here, where you can actually buy the dupes. And so I have 612 right now. Hopefully, by the time the next Sentinel Resonator, I forget whatever her name was, the lady we saw at the end of the game, she's most likely going to be the one I want to get the 2 dupes for, especially if she's a really good main DPS. And I can just outright buy them right here. And 360, if I'm not mistaken, is 60 pulls. Because, yeah, 8 times 50... no, it's more like 80, isn't it? No, it's why am I getting lost? No, it is. Yeah, it's just under 60, isn't it? Because it's yeah, my head's hurt right now. I'm not doing good math. Let me just yeah. Yeah, 45. I don't know why my head was not working. I was like 50 was 3. But yeah, 45 pulls for getting it. And so basically get 2 dupes. Now, some people say, well, the dupes aren't worth it, but you'd rather get the pulls so you can get more units or more weapons. And I'm like, okay, you can relax. Just lay your head down. She is just wanting a lot of pets right now. But yeah, and that I definitely am getting that, probably for that Resonator. And then I've already got, did I already pull everything here? Yeah, I've got those. See, I'm really hurting on pulls. Now, I've never actually bought, it has the similar bundles to what Girls Frontline has here. Which are, so this one gives you a couple pulls. Like in the past, I've bought these. I haven't bought them lately, but they are really good if you want to push for that weapon on that one. So I haven't actually touched the Luxite with the top-up bonuses yet, but on the next banners, I probably will do that. And we gotta see, depending on how good the Resonator is, I may push for an M4 in this game. Because if I can get an M2 and then buy those 2 things, that can bring them up to an M4. It just depends on what her kit is. That one's not even on leaks yet. But what the heck did I do there? I've got to get used to the flight. All right. Is it? Sentinel, Grand Abundance Rate. Yeah, okay, whatever. This is just some optional stuff, so I'm not going to really pay attention to it.
Gently does it?
Reach this. So we're just going to keep going and gathering more of these notes.
Quickly and swiftly. Leave it to me. Loading.
I just got to get my get this down pretty good. Now I'm wondering with Brant, who's going to be on my, who's going to be the healer for my Jinxie team versus my Colada team of the 2. Because right now, Verena is the better one for my Gen C team.
My compliment. Found your weak spot.
But man, I am terrible at my... I need to move that one thing there. And actually, I just noticed my one screen's like really small. I wonder if I can stretch this thing out. There we go. I gotta make sure in case anyone follows me on Twitch, I can actually read it over there. I'm not using the mini map, so it doesn't matter that I can't see it. Okay, so we just need to go back. Easy peasy. Yep, we don't need to talk all day. Well, they're at another location now. Alright, my cat got down so I can sit up a little bit more. Move my mic a little bit away.
Can you keep up?
Investigate the gondolas. I'm wondering how much the story they'll add with the next units, though. One thing I still need to do too is some of the companion stories and a ton of side quests. But I kind of just feel like knocking out all the Renacida stuff before I go back and do stuff I skipped. But yeah, I can't wait till next week when I get to try in Arknight's Infield. It is looking really good. What does this want me to do? Oh, you can get, yeah, whatever, I don't care. But yeah, getting in the beta access is real nice because I plan to just stream that all next weekend while I'm testing it. And because I didn't realize it basically has like its own little factorial system in it. It has some kind of farming looking stuff. Like I started watching some more videos on it and it's looking a lot like I'm surprised it was off my radar compared to like a Zero Permilia, Ananta, and Everness and Neverness. Because the game looks pretty good. But maybe it's just because I haven't seen any of the bigger YouTubers mentioning it. Or I haven't really seen videos on them about it. Alright, and then you just jump out, don't you? Oh! You take these, you don't take random people. Wait, you get into the miss... Oh. That's what it meant by that. So you just build up... Can you continuously build it up with them while you ride? Or is it a one-time bonus? No, it's doing it with both of them. So you can just build it up with everybody. Just swapping them in and out. Man, I've already got them maxed out. That's pretty cool. Alright, and then hold space to get out. Alright.
Can you keep up? Can you keep up? Can you keep up?
Kill all the animals.
Quickly and swiftly. Brilliance lights the way.
God, she feels so good.
A new era awaits.
I don't know if I'll be keeping her as my main outdoor unit, but
Can you
or main world person, because Jinxie's so good. But while I'm in this area for sure, at least until I pick up the next resonator, the next Sentinel resonator, I will probably be using Carlotta for a while.
a smooth journey?
I'm wondering if she'll end up being like a sub DPS, and then you can have two of the Sentinels resonators with in a single team. Okay, so wait, I'm going for, yeah, that's why we're climbing up here. You can just get it through flying. Okay, where is it?
Start small.
We might as well get that. Oh, I'm blind. It's right there. There's one of these.
Still recognize me? Insufficient. A new technique. Witness the art's true form. My compliments. Brilliance lights the way. Glory demands more.
Oh man, I just one-tapped him.
This craftsmanship. A wise investment.
Oh, what's that one card?
Can you keep up? Lighter than a dove.
Alright, so one more chest here.
Ah, there you are.
Oh,
Start small to go big.
that area is complete. Okay, so we can just go ahead and get that. Delivery. Do 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 do. Something feels amiss. Do you feel it too? The human touch. Should be praised in the Sentinel. The Carnival is a holiday for everyone to gather and give thanks to our beloved Sentinel. I'm certain there's another part of the chorale that shows true reverence. What do you say? The resonating music, the two of you feel rumbling vibrations from a distance. What just happened? Oh, yeah. I forgot. I wasn't even going to pay attention to these parts of the story. I was starting to read them like, it doesn't really make it. It's not that big a deal. It's just some music thing.
Can you keep up?
Because they speak English in this, so I will pay attention to anything that has vocals. But if it's side quests where they don't put in the effort to put in vocals, I know it's not important to the story enough for me to care. I can always look up background lore and that kind of stuff. Okay. Let's see. Wait, it looked like there was something over the hole. Oh no, that's just the highlight for this. So we need to fly. Well, it wants me to fly. Cannot air. So it wants you to fly, so you have to dive right into it. Okay, I see. I've got to get used to this flight system, because it's a little bit different. Like, I don't feel like I have the kind of control it's acting like I do. Diving down. Oh, crap. I flew off course. Wait, I wasn't off course that much. Come on now. I was just doing a barrel roll. Holy crap. So it just doesn't want you to do anything. It just wants you to just let it fly, basically. Just use the mouse, I guess. Because if I don't do anything, it just seems to go over in the correct spots. There you go.
Still recognize me? Is that it?
Come on, I dodged that.
Surrender. Quickly and swiftly. The stage is set. I'm still standing. Leave it to me. Loading. Perish. In war with time.
Alright. I don't know why your energy wasn't available. Maybe it's because I didn't go through a full rotation yet. Because it seemed she had been working out pretty good on the rotations and getting their ultimates ready.
A new technique. Art unveiled.
'Cause as soon as I do that, yeah, she's already ready. Alright, let's not screw up this one.
Can you keep up? The world is mine.
Oh, that's stupid. They weren't even here yet, so it didn't get that first hit.
New era awaits. Running won't save me.
Doing it again. Okay, so yeah, it is just WA. Okay. I felt like I couldn't control it before, but now I can. No, we don't need that. This is the final fight, and we'll take that to get out. Avoiding being knocked out of the area within the time limit. Oh crap. I hate this because it's hard to tell until it starts coloring in where it's hitting. Oh, nope, nope, nope.
You've crossed the wrong person.
See, I couldn't tell what, because the lines don't show very easily until it starts going red. I forget which, we had that one fight where it was doing this. I couldn't tell where they were actually, what was the center and which wasn't. Okay, and then it was up top, it looked like. Oh no, to the right and then up top. Okay, so then it's probably going to be over to the left, maybe? Yeah.
Can you keep up?
Keep on moving.
Can you keep up?
Oh, I didn't mean to grab that. Touch the water crystal again.
Time for our way. Still recognize me? Such stubbornness. Leave it to me. Stay calm. Loading.
This was the, yeah, this is what I was seeing in the last, that one fight.
Iron graft.
It drove me nuts, because you can't tell where they're coming from at all. Okay, we can switch. Alright, hit. Okay. Why did it shrink that? Alright, there we go. Just gotta make sure I can see the stream in case it pops up a Twitch notification on me. I do have that set up. I don't have it work. It doesn't work for YouTube for me, the alerts, but I mean, it's probably better that way in case there's one, because I get a lot people that subscribe off of videos versus watching me stream versus Twitch.
Wind guide me.
Oh, it's making me use the rover. Or maybe not.
Still recognize me?
So this is like the actual boss now.
The stage is set. Not even close. Leave it to me.
Okay, there we go.
Loading. Yikes. Physical damage detected. Astral modulation.
Okay. Yeah, see, when it gets interrupted, it's hard to get the whole rotation down because you have to fight for a second with her. Not a big deal. Because now we're in the rotation and we'll easily... Because I'll have plenty after I do this. Yep, see? And then I can switch immediately
My compliment. You're
right into her AoE. And then her ultimate.
victory.
I didn't even need the ultimate. Finally home. Yep. Okay.
Can you keep up? Start small to build big.
Ooh, that was a pole there. Standard pole. I have not used any of my standard poles in a while now. But that's because I don't really need anything from it. I don't need the standard units. Like, I'm kind of waiting until they add somebody else to the standard pool that's good. I mean, I do... Encore is still going to be useful, and I probably will start trying out Encore once we get Brant. But we'll kind of have to see. Because I need to build her up. That way, at least I'll have a fusion team until we get somebody better. But, yeah, Brant's going to be really good. It's going to be nice to be able to give Verena a full-time break. I just got to see if he'll actually work well. Because he'll be a good sub-DPS, but also covering the healing role. So I'll have to see how good his damage ends up being if you can kind of use him outside of having a coordinated attacker before you roll into Jinxie. Oh, you're basically telling off this order person that the order music sucks, isn't it?
Can you keep up?
Okay. So is that it for that quest? What are these tutorial quests? Oh, let's go check them out. Just need to knock them off. Clear my quests out. Alright. I haven't really paid attention to this too much lately either, because I haven't really bought it anymore because I get all the weapons. And since I'm max level, I don't need the resonator energy. I really don't need anything. It's like a couple poles in here. It's absolutely not worth it for me at all anymore. Okay.
Lighter than a dove.
You know, I never really paid attention to what all the shops and stuff have here. Is this the one where you trade in those coins we've been getting? No, this is just normal cooking ingredients. I might as well pick those up. Although I doubt I'll need them. But so I don't do like any of the cooking
Smooth journey.
at all in this game. I mean, I maxed it out, but I haven't felt the need for the resources at all. I think my dogs just came running down the stairs. Let me come barging in here in a second. And revealed network, cordless nodes. So is this is the cat from the simulated universe or whatever they call it in this game. Some near attain, blah blah blah. Yeah, they're like running around. I can hear them, they're quite loud. Nightmare challenge unlocked. Oh, jeez. I've never really done those like hard mode things like these. Like, I still need to do all the ones all over here. I just been kind of lazy. I didn't even realize you can get the rewards right here. Oh, it increases the flight stamina? Man, more of a reason to actually do these things. Oh, geez, I didn't even realize that.
Can you keep up?
Alright. So that was just a tutorial on I don't know what, but... I'm guessing it's just introducing the fact that I can do the hard modes now. Okay, so she wants... Okay, so this is the stuff you can mine. Ooh. Random echo item. Random. I mean, I guess it's nice because I've been mining these rocks as I see them. But nothing too crazy in there. It's kind of like the wood of the other area, I'm guessing. Okay. Mission Echo Partner. Alright. New music unlocked. So I've already talked to this thing before. This is just letting you know there's a guy to... So you can you change the music up, I'm guessing. What, some of this is still in Chinese. An unfinished song. So is this everything? Or is this just this new islands? Song of Kuro? Oh, I do like that one. So I think this is the one. Maybe it's from the end of the game. So does it not keep it? The main quest assures... Oh, it actually tells you. So this is like the starting stuff. Back when... First time login. Music. Where's the one from like the where's the one when you do the chapter 6 music when you fight the Threnodian? I liked that music. First encounter with Jinshi. Few shores in. Well, this feels like it's all the Black Shore stuff. These are all the same song. Oh no, they're not. Maybe this is it and it just takes time for it to kick in. Nearby required. Okay, where is that thing? Head on out. Hey, she's out here. Pleasant surprise to see you. Here, Phoebe. Feels like songs we cross paths. Though belated congratulations receiving the laurel, your performance that day was truly unforgettable. Thank you. Once the Carnival, which hadn't been held for a decade, came to a perfect conclusion. And the Sentinel can hear him. Speaking of the Carnival's conclusion at the laurel, what did you plan to do now? Looking for traces of the Sentinel. Yeah, we're definitely looking for them. Some sacred sites myself. Some of them are rich legends about the Sentinel. If you're interested, would you like to join me? Of course, I'll do my best to be a good guide. Arrive at the... so this is just starting a quest that I probably don't have set. Okay, well, we'll do that after we finish a current quest. Okay, so first we need to go south quite a bit. There it is. No, don't do that. And dive down. Yeah, flight is making it a lot better. I just gotta get better at it. I need more stamina though. Which it looks like exploration unlocks. Get up top here and fly over to the next one. Oh, what's this? Stand right before the monument base, then use a grapple to pull the misplaced monument back to space. Restore all the mines and you might uncover something unexpected. What? What does it want me to do? Just pull it back. Okay, I have no clue what it's wanting me. Oh, there we go. You just had to be farther away from it.
Gently does it?
Oh. It's just another little mini puzzle. How do you know which one they go to? Guessing it just goes like that and those three. And then this fourth one. There we go. That gets them all.
Anything catch your eye?
There's nothing that indicates that's here, though. I guess the map might still be needed to a certain extent. Like, what does it show that on the map? Yeah, it's just a random chest. I'll mark it as found on the map, since it's not something that you can just stumble on easily on this. Alright,
Keep up.
got sidetracked there. Oh, let's turn flight back onto the main one. Line out. Okay. Some more music. Oh, this is where you do the sonicastants. Alright. Get our rewards. If I'm not mistaken, this was like all standard pulls in the original game. Oh, you do unlock some, power, bring more plushies into this warm and lively home. Casket sonar. Okay, so that's the sonar. Can I? Okay, you can check what the levels give. Loot mapper. Oh, you're not originally allowed to have that. Yeah, I guess I may not need the map. I don't know. I don't really want to have to upkeep a map. They're such a pain in the butt in the interactive maps. Especially the ones you can't log in. Okay. Okay, this one has... I need to start doing the ones... I always forget there's these ones that you only have so many days to do. So let's knock this one out. Oh, there's a casket around here.
Can you keep up?
Where is it? Okay, well that was quick. Oh no, that's just... Okay, the quest for this. Currently in Surreal and Echoes Adrift. Cannot join. Okay, well let's knock that out. It's not going to let me do anything else. Oh, this isn't even on the same map. Let's just go knock that out if it's going to let me do any co-op stuff until I knock it out. Oh, this is Camilla's companion quest, isn't it? Or, oh no, it's hers? Don't like this. I don't even remember half the stuff. Just say nothing. Was that it for the quest? Literally, that was it. That was the only thing preventing me from just talking to her. Yeah, let's knock out the temporary stuff first. We're gonna need all the pulls we can get. We'll just match make. It's always nice to have other players that can do some good damage. Although if I do that, I generally like to bring Jency. Someone's bringing her, so I definitely want to use her. Oh, what the heck? They're swapping it up? Okay. Let's do it.
Sacred light. I should lead the way. Lend me your strength.
Oh, they're now here. Okay, they weren't here a second ago.
Be swift.
I guess that, yeah, their AoE is going to be a lot more than me. Yeah, the Genshi is just so much smoother than Carlotta, but that's only as a solo though. Carlotta is definitely, I'm feeling, I like her for bossing on the damage.
I shall lead the way. Long for the awakening. Lend me your strength.
Exploit. Problem. Reconfiguration. Useless idiot. Vision's optimal.
Vitality? This sounds like a good bargain. Onwards.
Pierce through the stars.
Don't run. Feel my calling.
Wow, we wrecked them. But I'm gonna guess it's because it was only level 70, we're all level 90s. Who should I bring? Oh, if you're gonna pick her, I'm going with her.
On I shall lead the way. Lend me your strength. Blessed end. Mine
I'm just shooting into the wind. We're killing things too quickly.
I shall lead the way. Destin the divine flames. Sever. Onwards. Sever. Evil be clever. Strength.
I don't know if I provide enough damage in this compared to them just because of, I don't know, like we're killing stuff so quickly that I can't even build up to doing the big hit with Genshi. And I don't get anything from their attacks either. Down he goes. I think the next ones are gonna be level 90s, maybe? I do like doing this in co-op. No, oh, that was 75, so this is 80, 85. Okay, so it's gonna be a bit. Let's try the next one with Carlotta. I might be able to provide a little bit more damage since I don't have to build up as much. Pieces. Yeah, we'll just go with him. Someone else is bringing Gency anyway.
Quickly and swiftly. Feathers and cinders. A moment of awakening. Mind's eye. You will yield. Gently does it? Found your weak spot. Still recognize fine harmony. The hour of hope. Can you keep up?
Keep on moving.
Quickly and swiftly. Be reduced to cinders. My compliments. Moment of awakening. Can you keep up? My compliments. Embrace the change. Clear the blade. Mind's eye.
Do feel like I'm doing a little bit more.
Brilliant lights the way. Quickly and swiftly.
Who's the cage bird now?
Moments versus one. The stage is set.
Mind's eye.
Take this.
Yeah, Carlotta feels really good in this co-op. A lot better than Gency. At least on not hard content.
Ramming won't save you. Gently does it? Embrace the change. Brilliant lightens the way.
My blade yearns.
Oh, here's the boss. All right.
Still recognize me.
No need to dwell.
Victory favors.
Sniper time.
Be reduced to cinders.
In the name of the monster, banish all vice.
Just annihilation. Oh, okay, I'm all caught up. You have to wait for everything to unlock. Yeah, definitely needing the currency. So let's see, when Brant comes out, 22 and it's 160, so 16,000 for 100. So I should hit that. So I'll have, I think, guarantee on the unit, but I definitely want to make sure I get his weapon too, since he's going to be unique enough. Because let's see, I don't have a limited sword, do I?
Understood.
Yeah, I don't have a limited sword, so it'd be good to get his.
Can you keep up?
Oh, let's go ahead and leave. Guess we can't do any more there. Heck are these things? Just shell credits. Says there is casket. Okay, there it is.
Gently does it?
Easy peasy. All right, now let's see. The Facilia family's heir seems to have a quest. And Facilia falls. So why would we help them? They were like the main bad guys against the Montialos. Well, start knocking them out.
Can you keep up? A smooth journey. Can you keep up?
Kill these guys. I am hurting on the currencies they drop, because I hadn't really farmed it in a while.
Still recognize me. Leave it to me. I'm fine. Loaded. I engraft you new. A new technique.
Oh, a Mask of Insanity.
Can you keep up?
I guess from afar, and lead finally see, afraid not burning in such a troublesome manner, but I can't think of anyone that came to the right person. But this is of the other family. Maybe we're like gonna cause them to be friendly to each other or something. We are here though. There is a some chests we can knock out. Absorb nightmare clouds in your surroundings.
Can you keep up?
Alright.
The stage is set. Take this. Still recognize me. Victory favors me. In the name of the Montellis. Running won't save you. Leave it to me.
There we go. Yeah, now it's going nice and smooth on the rotation.
A new technique.
This, she that,
Art unveiled.
and right into her.
Surrender.
Rinse and repeat.
His craftsmanship. A wise investment.
There's the other two chests.
Start small to build.
Oh, my dog's now in here.
Stubbornness.
Oh, that's not, no, that's a mimic.
You will yield.
There's the other chest, and that's another mimic.
Can you keep up? Anything catch your eye?
Now there is this thing up here, and it still needs to be done. Oh, okay. I see. Now are we able to? What am I missing here?
Can you keep up?
Or, oh, if you're close to this, does it work? Oh, it's like a super, okay. Oh, there we go. You just had to get in between all of them.
Anything catch your eye?
Bunch of enemies up here fighting.
Still recognize me? Running won't save me. The world is mine.
Blasting. Getting garbage echoes. Is it telling me there's still a chest here? No, it's got the question. Okay. Here's one thing I wanted to look up. What is... I go to... Wuthering Waves. Let's look at Genshi again. On her... gear, what is her best build right now? Do they update the builds on Pridewind of what's the best gear to build with the new kit?
I alone will decide whether it's for. May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
Nah, she just gets a big boost from that one. Because she wants to come in and then do her massive attack. So the new Spectro set's not good on her anyway.
Lighter than a dove.
Heck's this? Oh, just a little healing pad.
Quickly and swiftly.
Oh, another challenge area. Let's do it.
Running won't save you.
Defeat. Oh, keep them in a row. Be frozen less than 2 times.
Leave it to me. Loading.
Uh-oh, I got froze.
Astral modulation.
You go over the defeat, 2 of them
Brings it alive.
back to back. So we just gotta lower one of them first.
A new technique.
Let's switch over to the other one now.
Art unveiled. My compliments. The stage is set. Still recognize me? Glory demands more. I'm still standing. Masterpiece complete.
That one.
Still an eye for an eye. Leave it to me. Yay. Perish.
Hit the other one now. Oh, they're right next to each other.
All with time. Physical damage detected.
No, I want to hit the other one now. Alright. And I think if I kill this one, I should be able to kill the other one quick enough.
A new technique. Witness the art's true form. My compliments. Running won't save me. You will yield.
Yeah, they're both low enough health.
And victory favors me.
I think I just got all 3 of them easy peasy there. Alright.
This craftsmanship. A wise investment.
Now is that going to show as a check mark? Yep.
Diminish. Quickly and swiftly.
Ooh, I did not want to do that. Alright, well, we're going to have to heal. Investigate. Okay, we did some kind of challenge. Is this going to be a boss fight here? Nope. Okay.
Can you keep up?
Hey, but I truly don't know how to handle the terminal. Phantom revealed. Oh, I don't know what it revealed. I didn't read it. Dude, Certain anything gained in terminals well as if you wish to proceed to terminal any time and take. Okay, so it is just saying it's about the trials. It's the tactical hologram. I don't want to deal with those. Not yet. Could just go knock out those chests over there, though. No!
Can you keep
I hate that it does that.
lighter than a dove? Quickly and swiftly.
Okay, let's get the chests in here.
Take this. Still recognize Leave it to me. Astral modulation. A new technique. Witness the art's newborn. My compliments. You will yield.
It's 1,
Friendship. A wise investment.
2.
Ah, there you are.
That's 3.
Can you keep up? Anything catch your eye? Can you keep up?
Oh, and 4. Oh, that was easy.
Start small to build big. Can you keep up?
Okay, we gotta break all these blocks first so we can move these things around. Nope. Pull the thingy. Okay, so the whole point of this is to get them all close together so that when you do the AoE pull, it can pull them all at once. So I'm gonna guess pull that one down here,
Can you keep up?
this one here, and this one right here. That way you can get everything right here. Or right in the middle here. Bingo.
This craftsmanship. A wise investment. Can you keep up?
Okay. Oh, the dog's in here. Okay, might as well go get that one. Let's go unlock it.
Can you keep up?
Just keeps walking around. Come here. Gotta make sure he's not getting himself into trouble. Oh my, wait. Okay, both my dogs are down here. Never mind. Oh, they're gonna start playing a little bit in the background. I might have to mute myself here in a second if they get really playing. And do like a click to talk or something. Sure they relax. Hey Wally, how's it going? I'm just kind of working on a Wuthering Waves. I came in just enough time to hear my dog start playing in the background. It's gonna be a pain with them in here. Of course they do it once someone starts talking. I don't think they might be that loud. At least I don't think they're that loud on the stream. I think it picks it up if they start doing it, even without me talking. Okay, I don't need to do that, I just want to get that point. Ooh, there's a chest down there, a couple.
Quickly and swiftly. Brilliance lights the way. Still recognize me. Glory demands more. Can you keep up? Start small to build big.
Well, yeah, well, right now I've just been working on doing random quests and exploration in this. Just slowly trying to work on getting the rest of this island done. Because once I finish this place up, I'm going to start moving back and doing what I've missed here. I'm at 99% here, so I'm pretty much done there. And then finishing up everything here, not here. What the heck's that? Oh, I haven't even done that yet. Wherever the other one, yeah, finishing this one. This was the one I'm most farthest behind on. But I think I'm not that far. I was working on it, but the thing is, I've lost my map that I had with their interactive map that I clicked all the things that I've already collected, so it's just finding them. Oh, it sounds like small motorbikes being revved up near your mic. Yeah, I think they're relaxing now, maybe. They're both sitting down with toys. Okay, turn on the sensor.
There you are.
They always choose to start playing right when I'm on stream. They don't really do it that much off stream. I think my wife's playing a game as well upstairs, so that's probably why they came down here.
This craftsmanship. A wise there you are. Still recognize me? Brilliance lights the way. Leave it to me. Perish. Loading.
Alright. At least I'm getting the rotation of these units down pretty good. It flows so good on the bosses.
Princess arrived.
What was funny, it was doing so well, and I didn't even have her weapon equipped on her at the time.
Capture the
When I was fighting whatever the one boss.
compliment.
Because Carlotta's the one doing like all the main damage.
Lighter than a dove.
What else needs to be hit here?
Found your weak spot.
Hit that one. Is my dog trying to get the cat to play? I'll make sure they're not. It's not messing with our cat. Yeah, he was trying to get the cat to play. but she can defend her for herself. She'll chase the dog around too if she gets annoyed. No, they're starting to become friends. Okay, so what else is left? I missed another guy? Or he just respawned?
Still recognize me? Demands more.
He's trying to egg on my other dog to play.
This craftsmanship.
Any news about the Girls Frontline 2 Doom collab? Like, you're the one that made that comment? Well, there's nothing that I've seen on the Reddit on it. I mean, the only thing was that they referenced Nikkei and whatever the other game was. They just referenced it as in they want to collab and they were interested in those games. They didn't specifically state that those were the games they're going to collab with, that they just are looking for collabs, and those are just some examples. So who knows what it could be. All supply chests found. All right. And we do have a casket up there. So let's get that puppy. Up, up, and away. Okay, that one's done. Let's head that direction. We do need to get that thing anyway. No, don't
Lighter than a dove.
keep making that mistake where I hit the wrong button. You just hit S to dive down.
Can you keep up? Gently does it?
But yeah, I'm looking forward to see what they do with the collab. I don't think I've been playing a gacha with the collab yet. It's been a long time since, because I started playing when Honkai Star Rail came out, and that collab for Fate hasn't happened yet. I'm looking forward to that. ZZZ I don't think's having had any yet. Wuthering Waves hasn't not mentioned a collab yet. Sort of Convolaria I don't think has mentioned one yet. And so really, I haven't played since I came back to playing gacha games with Honkai Star Rail a collab in a game yet. Eve has a melee character, would be interesting and probably more tempting than Ulrid. Bless her still. Yeah, I hope we can get a good sword. I mean, Ulrid's good, but I can hope we can get someone that's like, or at least change up some of the gameplay. From what I understand, it's just a DPS check now on the CN version, so you just get like your Clue K or you go QJ with the full burn team. Like, you're just pure DPS, so the sword users kind of get thrown under the bus with the current content. But they could always add more, and I mean, that was the last post he made, was adding more stuff to the game. So I'm hoping they add more challenging. I don't want like super puzzles. And the big thing I hate, the one thing I hate that sort of Convolaria does, is making it where you have to play with the trial characters. Like, let me use the stuff I pulled on the content. I don't want to use trial characters and have all these extra puzzles. I don't mind a little bit of it, but sort of Convolaria does a little too much. Because then I just go and find a YouTube video that shows me how to do it, because I don't have time to try and figure out all these puzzles.
Lighter than a dove.
But yeah, definitely will be interesting to see what they bring in. I was thinking of playing Girls Frontline 1 on stream and then kind of turning it into a Let's Play. But it's apparently got a lot of content, and it'll take like 6 months of daily activity if you want to actually catch up to the current players. Okay, am I supposed to be doing something? Yeah, maybe I should read the text here. You'll fling back at me, you won't be fired, dog. Okay, what am I... Reach the objective within the time limit. Ooh, there's a casket up here too. Okay. Okay, gotta hit the other one. Do we have to fly back after? Oh, just using PvP along... Oh yeah, well PvP for sure.
Gently does it.
Although there is an even better unit for PvP, especially if you get her V6, which is a Jiangju. But I doubt many people are going to want to pull her V6. But yeah, she basically does a counterattack regardless of what the enemy does. And at V6, she can do like 3 of them back to back to back. And so she can wreck in PvP, because I think she has good... the AI plays her pretty well too, because it can react to anything, so it's hard to play around.
Lighter than a dove.
But the big thing that you have with Macchiato is range. Yeah, that's what I've seen. I mean, I had a video on that. But everybody in the video was telling me there's no stamina system in it. And there's really no polling for units. So I don't even know. It's like an old school gacha system. But yeah, that's the only reason I would think I don't want to do it. So I want to wait for the PC version. And then once that comes out, maybe that's when I'll do it.
Feel big.
Big thing is, I mean, I have content I can make now because Arknight Ensfield's coming out. Because that's the main thing, is I kind of want to have something that I can consistently make content for. And now that we're kind of now in the end game of Girls Frontline, well, I can keep making content on it. And I'm cycling through all the games I currently play. It's always good to have that fresh new game that I can make more content on a consistent basis. And so Arknight's Enfield's going to be a big one with the beta. Then I gotta wait for Everness and Neverness, Azure Permilia, Ananta, and then I believe those are the big ones on my radar right now. I know there's a bunch of other little ones too. But yeah, I'm trying to make sure I can have daily videos, and I want to try and get to the point where I can make at least two videos a day. But we'll kind of have to see. It gets pretty hard. Especially since my audience is mostly sort of Convallaria and Girls Frontline people. So those are the ones that get the most views. And then I get like 100 or 200 views on everything else. But I need to, my main goal is to kind of build up a generic audience that just watches whatever I do. Because I do want to get to where I'm streaming on a consistent basis, and then I just make the videos off of the streams like some of the bigger ones do. That would ultimately be my goal, especially if I could ever do this full time, which it'll be pretty hard to pull off that because I make too good of money in my current job to probably pull that off. But we'd have to see. Alright, so then the challenge just ended and we got paid for it? The other thing I need to do is just all this random... Is there actually... Okay, I have 8 days on this. I've been terrible at making sure to take out power on this game. Kind of been lazy. And this one I can't even do right now. We're waiting. Like, I always wait till the last second on some of that stuff because I'm just playing too many gachas. Enfield is a Girls Frontline 2 equivalent to an extent since it's a predecessor to Arknights. It's doing well. Global is immensely popular in China. Oh yeah, I never played the original Arknights, but yeah, for sure. And there's a lot more with it that I didn't see with it because it feels a little bit more tactical than action. Like, so this one's just pure action, like you're just fighting the enemies. But what I've saw in some of the videos, and this was actually a negative I've seen from some creators in Arknights Enfield, but I really like, which is where it looked like it slowed down time when you were fighting enemies, kind of more of a turn-based. It's not turn-based, but it did have a little bit of that where you can think for a second. Like, this is a game where you have to be able to act on the spot with like parrying and all that. But Arknights look like it gives you kind of that thinking, like you can think while you're fighting, almost like Final Fantasy, whatever you call it, the newest Final Fantasy VII game, Rebirth, and that, where it's action based, but you're basically taking turns where you're slowing down time and picking your actions. But that was just watching a little bit. I haven't watched too much of the clips. And then it had like a factory IO looking thing where it had a factory mechanic in it, and then I saw some farming. So it looks like it's a pretty good game. And space is my favorite gaming theme. And so I don't know why it wasn't on my radar until I heard about the beta. I mean, I know it was, I heard about it, but I didn't know it was going to be like that open world concept with a bunch of cool stuff in it. Why is it not letting me talk to this dude? Show the cuddle wuddle. Is it like bugged or something? Let me fast travel here again. My dog chewing. What are you chewing on? Chew on your toy. My dog is chewing on my chair. I swear. I mean, he's a puppy still, but he just chews on anything. He's chewed on a screwdriver when he got a hold of it. But yeah, I mean, the big thing too is I want to get into the more popular games. Girls Frontline 2 is like that first real, like, even though it's a niche game, it's immensely popular, and I kind of seen that with how much growth I've got out of it. So I'm hoping Arknights and those other ones that I really like will do the same. Because I'm just a generalist gamer. I play everything. I don't play just the, I don't know, this guy must be bugged or something right now. And yes, I might have to just try this later. But I'll play like the Harvest Moon that Hoyoverse is making, or like an Animal Crossing type game. I'll play that. I like Zenless Zone Zero. I like anything that's like a Project Zomboid type game. Like, I'll play pretty much any genre in the gaming industry. Genshin basically ate all the global content creators for Arknights, and the half-year gap between global and CN kills the hype. Oh, I see. Yeah, that is one problem. I mean, we kind of I've seen some people have a conflict on that with like even Girls Frontline. Like, we know what's coming up with Girls Frontline to an extent. I know they're trying to change it up. But that doesn't help the fact that you don't have the we don't know what's coming feeling, because we know you can plan out your polls and stuff. And while that's good, some people are like, that's good. I'm one of those people that likes that. Like, I like knowing in Girls Frontline, getting like saving up for Clue K is a good idea, but it does kill the hype because like units like Diane's coming out for us, but we already know the content that she's good for. We've already had access to, especially since they switched things up, since we have Suomi. And so Diane's use was in the one content that had all the objectives you have to grab. But I think most people have completed that at this point. So she's an easy skip for just about everybody. And then the same thing with the lightning units like who is it? Jayang and can't remember the other one. You have the Jayang and because there's 4 lightning units coming up, but both of them people are going to skip because they're waiting for Belka and Andorus for the lightning teams in Girls Frontline. And then we'll learn about even better lightning units probably when we get to them, and people are going to be like, skip them because these units are even better. Trying to play with the cat. I mean, I don't mind if they play, but I need to quiet it down. Sped up track in 8 months or so. But from everything I read, I was told they're not intending to speed it up. But they do feel like they are speeding it up because, from what I understand, we're getting the characters quicker than they're getting new ones. So we're not catching up, or we are catching up. But it's been a conflicting on that. We'll have to see. I wouldn't mind. I know it'll hurt some people because a lot of people want to save up for V3 Clue, and if they speed it up too much where they can't get enough to get that, there'll be some people that are upset.
Can you keep up?
That's why I'm personally saving up for, there we go, finally. Because I'm personally saving up for V6 Clue to be my hard carry. But we'll kind of have to see. Because then I want to get V6 Clue and then Springfield's the next one I might want to try and get V6. But that's having advanced knowledge of how good they are. I may skip getting a V6 Springfield if I learn of another unit that's really, really good after her. And I'll just get her V1 because her V1's really good and it's really all you need for Tololo. Okay, I can't talk to this guy. He's bugged or whatever. But I got that fly. Let's go knock out. I do like that it tells me everything in here now. They've definitely improved on the treasure hunting. Let's go knock out those ones. Actually, this reminds me, let me check one thing on the video channel. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, and everybody that is watching on YouTube, just know I'm also dual streaming this on Twitch as well. And down in the future, I plan to make Twitch kind of my primary streaming platform, while YouTube will be mostly video focused. But that's way down the line. But it should have my Twitch in the description if anyone wants to follow me there. Because if there's anything that's not in the gacha realm that I want to stream, I don't plan to stream it on YouTube just because I don't want to hurt the algorithm. But I'm also trying to get monetized on there as well, and I think I'm like at 49 followers. So all I need to do to get was one more plus, I think the view time, since it had been a long time since I streamed on Twitch.
Leave it to me.
Non-whale V3 Clue savers will not survive. You need a new character at least every other patch to spice it up. Yeah. That's the way I feel. Like, even though I'm getting V6, I'm spending, like, I'm getting every unit in this game. And the problem is right now, a lot of people, I mean, a lot of the units before Clue a lot of people don't like because, not because they're getting power correct, but it's just they don't have that oomph to them like some of the units after. But then again, you may have that same feeling with the units after Clue as well. But we'll have to see. But yeah, I think the people waiting will end up quitting probably. Because they're going to save, and then they're going to get their V3 Clue, and they're going to realize they can't do Guild Boss easily. Like, they're not going to be able to do Guild Boss very easily because, I mean, yeah, your Clue is good enough, and you have maybe a V6 Parita, but then you're kind of hampered on everything else since you haven't done polls. So your SR units, you don't have the dupes on the SR units. Ooh, my cat's chasing my dog. But yeah, you don't have all your dupes of your SR, so even if you have QJ, you're not your Sharkry's probably not maxed out to work with her, and then yeah, you're just missing too much. Like right now with my platoon, I mean the plan is to keep 3-tapping it and doing the guild boss. And even though we're not going to be as good as the whales, I mean our goal is to maybe try and keep ourselves in that top 20 platoons. Plus keep our levels going up quickly. Ooh, another casket up there. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm talking so much, I'm just running around killing stuff. Oh. Alright. Okay, I think this just gets me shells. Yeah. I mean, it's a decent amount, though. Kind of testing right now how their exploration features works, because I decided to ditch the map and just see how good it works with the new stuff they've added here. Whoa! Oh my goodness! What in the world? You just floated right off. I clicked the wrong button. Floating around too much. Get your butt back. Oh my goodness. Okay. Why is it going? This flying system is a little janky for me, but go straight up. There we go. Alright, let's not fly off. V1 Maki with Bitter Candy is doing wonder. Oh yeah, I'm loving her. Although I didn't get QJ or Tololo. I mean, you'll be able to pulver her here shortly. Man, these guys are hurting. Once we get the standard raid up, which will be coming in February is what they're stating. They've stated on all their polls, so hopefully that's correct. Because I'm going to be shooting for my V3 Kluke and then at least V2 Tololo, and then eventually I'll get her to V4. And even V6, because Tololo's going to be really good once we get Springfield. Because she basically gets an extra turn every single turn with Springfield. And she gets, I think, 3 turns on the very first turn with her, if you set her up correctly. Alright. Oh crap, I'm frozen. I gotta actually look at the screen when I'm doing the fights. Alright, this should do it. They're tied together. I'm just blasting them now.
A new era awaits. Still recognize me? Leave it to me.
Man, I'm surprised I didn't kill them both.
War with time. Diminish.
See, this rotation is nice and smooth, though. Once you get going on a boss, it's nice and smooth, even if you're sucking like I am.
A new technique. Art unveiled. My
Shot in the head. Oh, I mean, yeah, it is a coin toss, but you get plenty of standard pulls at least. And it's not like you're wasting them on a limited banner. And plus, the only person I don't want to lose a 50-50 to on the standard banner is going to be Rita and Sabrina, and that's just because they're free. Rita and Sabrina are still good, but I don't mind Veple. Like, everybody's saying Veple sucks, but eventually she's going to get her own whatever you call it key, the expansion key, and so that's going to bring her up to par, hopefully, depending on how they do it. So I don't mind getting her V6 eventually. It's just QJ and Tololo are the main ones. Mosin Nagant, she's great at V6, and she doesn't even have her expansion key yet either. But Nozen Nagant is going to be really good, especially if you get Lena, because Lena has, like, I keep telling people, Lena's going to be perfect to pick up even if you don't like her kit, simply because her common key is so good. And her common key works perfectly with Mosin Nagant, because her common key makes them do an electric debuff, and then Mosin Nagant makes it where she doesn't need you to break them to do her support action, but instead just put an electric debuff on them. And then if you get Lena's weapon, her common key can trigger all of the benefits of that weapon. So you can use her SMG on any unit and it'll be great. Because it can add... Now, the big thing is we don't have a need... Like, someone did mention it in one of my videos. From what I understand, everything's a DPS check on the hardest content, so you don't really need CC that much. But just having the ability to trigger an electric debuff on any unit is going to be big with Lena. Rita's already V3. Hey, that's less you need to gamble for it. Because basically my plan is after I hit 60, I get my characters having good enough attachments. All I'm going to be doing is farming the currency, just farm the character XP and then converting the XP to those mystery tokens and then just keep pulling until I get her. I mean, that's pretty much my level 60 plan. And I'll probably mix it up with some attachment farming as well. But, yeah, I'll just be farming the XPs and converting it. That's all I'll be using my energy on at that level. Until I have my V6 Purita.
Can you keep up?
I am just like running around doing crazy stuff. Just killing. I need to go over there to the west. Now there is the one thing, and I may make a video on it, because I have advised people not to... what is this for? Oh. I've advised people not to use that one currency to pull over weapons, but I'm actually now thinking about using it for eventually maxing out at least the Golden Melody, because it is super broken on a max dupe Golden Melody. The only problem is you can lose the standard selector 50-50 to it, and it feels like a waste to use them on that versus just getting pulls. But man, QJ will just dominate with her. I think you can get up to an 80% damage increase on the max dupe Golden Melody. Just hit 52, might push to cap out all the farming levels next week. Oh yeah, you definitely should. It's not that hard. Just get the cap on all of them.
Can you keep up?
All right, let's kill everything here.
Recognize me? Running won't save you. Leave it to me.
New trophy.
Iron graft you knew. A new technique. Witness the art's free form. My compliments. Surrender. Such stubbornness.
Alright.
To build big. Can you keep up? Can you keep up? Anything catch your eye?
And that's the last chest in here. And how much is there? So this is like a small area for only being 31%. Still got that one to hit. Stuff probably over here. That one to hit. Yeah, it's kind of tough to tell. I mean, at least it tells me everything. It's okay, so it counts these, which I haven't really been chasing heavily. There's a tool to find those. So you do have to do the Dream Patrol. These I can easily find on the map. So at least it tells you what I'm missing. It'll be a little easier on an interactive map to double check everything if I can't find something. Let's just head up and knock out that one right there. Oh, you can only get, I think the SIG weapon guaranteed is more valuable than extra pulls on a 50. Well, it depends. I mean, I guess it's guaranteed, but it's the standard SIG. And you can lose a 50-50 on a limited SIG. And you'll lose around, because it's got a really low. I think basically you can convert 2 standard ones that you can guarantee to have that 50-50 shot on a signature limited. And if you lose the 50-50 on that, then you're going to get one of the standard weapons anyway. Plus, now you're guaranteed to get the next one. It just depends on if you're a person that actually wants to ever pull unlimited weapons. If you're free to play, maybe you're never going to pull for limited weapons, so it is better to max out the standards. But if you're someone like me who's going to be pulling on some weapons, especially like I'm going to get Clues for sure. I'm going to get Mechties for sure. Like, I may lose those 50-50s and get some standard weapons there. Plus, I may get the weapons on the standard selector banner. So I'd rather save that currency so I have more pulls. Even though I spend money for pulls, I don't want to spend that much money. Like, I'm not a super whale. I wouldn't even call myself a whale. I mean, I've probably spent 500. I mean, that's not that much in terms of what, like a true whale are the people that have like V6 of all the standards already because they've already V6'd the other ones and they just keep dumping money to make sure they can get their standards maxed out. To me, that's a whale. So those are the people that already put thousands in the game. Hey Jay, how's it going? I'm just running around chatting and just doing random stuff I come upon in exploration here. I'm definitely not being efficient on this. I'm just kind of running around now at this point. Because I actually have someone chatting. I'm definitely not as good at being focused when I'm chatting. I get so distracted, I'm just like killing stuff. But at least I'm getting some done. Because one thing is, if I'm not streaming, like, I have a hard time just doing all this extra stuff when I'm not streaming. That's why I kind of want to stream this kind of content. Because it motivates me a little bit more. But then again, sometimes it's easier to do this content if I'm like watching other people's YouTube videos while I'm doing it as well. I just buy the monthly and battle pass. I don't pull if I don't have enough. Yeah. I mean, that's perfectly fine. And to me, when it comes to gacha games, I'll tell anybody, I know some people disagree with me, but I think when you judge on whether a gacha game is good in terms of its gacha systems, I do not judge a gacha game based on how it plays for a free-to-play. I judge it based on how well it plays for whatever subscription type services they have, which most of them are a monthly pass and a battle pass. And so I'll judge a gacha game on whether it's if it's good based on how much you can get if you have both of those. Now, free to play, you want to be good enough so you can have a large player base,
Anything
but I mean, you can't have it too generous on the free to play because that can kill a game too.
Danny?
But then again, I mean, you do have some games that aren't really gacha, like Fortnite, where it's nothing but skins, and they make a killing. But when it comes to gacha games, you got to have that balance. And so I judge them based on, I always judge them based on the monthly and battle pass or whatever their equivalent is, and whether it's a fair gacha system. But some people disagree with me on that, and they think you should be able to get anything and everything as a complete free-to-play, which to me, you get a good experience still, but don't expect to be getting a lot of the units.
Can you keep up?
But then again, I mean, after a certain period of time, and that's another part you can kind of judge it on, I probably won't be getting the Wuthering Waves Battle Pass anymore because I don't need anything in it. It gives like a couple pulls. I don't really care about the weapon since I always pull over the weapon in this game on whenever I pull over a limited unit. So I don't need the Battle Pass weapons. And so I've kind of just stopped getting the Battle Pass in this game. I'd rather just buy pulls directly instead if I'm going to spend any more money on this game.
Can you keep up?
Now, Girls Frontline, those Battle Pass, I'm getting the Battle Pass on that every time because the weapons in it are actually really good. Okay. Let's see. Is this something I already knocked out or do I still need to do it? Why is this?
Can you keep up?
Do I need to pull this somewhere? Can I get it from over here? Oh, wait, no, I see. Maybe you can pull it right here. Barely. I see. Sneaky. Can't really combat Woo. I played it and released for a few weeks, but open world games. Yeah, that's the one thing I was originally, like 2.0 really brought me back into it. I was really going to quit this game until I saw 2.0. Biggest thing is they take the most amount of time up. Okay, so I'm still missing something. It does take a lot of extra time, but they've added a lot to make it better. Like being able to get double the stuff for the fights. But there is no auto. That's the one thing. I wish you could just auto the daily grind stuff where you just go in, click auto. Like Girls Frontline, I don't have to worry about quitting any ever because you can just go in auto and you're done. Even if you don't feel even if it's kind of off my mind for a little bit, it's going to be a very easy to maintain game. It's kind of the same thing I mean with Honkai Star Rail. I go in there, I don't worry about min-maxing all the events in Honkai Star Rail anymore. I just like to make sure I get the missable items and that I burn all my energy every day. And I don't even worry about burning all my energy anymore in that game because my account's already in good position. What the heck? How does this work? I can't get both of those. Oh, I see. I see. I can get them even closer. I didn't see that one there. I just do it right on this thing. There we go. But yeah, I know it's going to get really hard once Arknight's Enfield, Everness to Neverness, Azure Premilia, and Ananta all are out. Like, I have to quit something at that point. Unless I can get big enough that I can have someone that plays the games for me, and someone that I can trust that can upkeep my account for me, and I just come on for content, but I won't be big enough by that time. So, okay, was that what I needed?
Can you keep up?
Is that thing the Cuddle Wuddle? Do I?
Lighter than a dove. Can you keep up?
Is this a Cuddle Wuddle? Is this what I need to go to him with? I don't get what's a Cuddle Wuddle. Okay, let me actually read this quest. Old Captain Aid is preparing for vast voyage on his life, but this time his sights are set in something above the seas. I don't even know what he wants. Bunch of CCs that cover / used to cover SOC don't even play the game. Oh yeah, I mean some of them. I know some of them are kind of gacha hoppers. They basically like. I mean, and there's nothing to them. They play the game and then they need move to the next big thing. Because I play sort of Convallaria, but my views are way down on it. But I still actually play and upkeep it. I don't really stream it. I found it kind of boring streaming. But I'll still make videos on the characters and stuff, and I still play it. But I definitely aren't going to be making like a significant amount of videos for it because it's not a big view generator. Once you get past that honeymoon, I can see why content creators move on, especially the ones that are full time, because they just got to move to the next big thing because that's where they're getting their big views. That's like what Vulcan does. That he seems to jump on the game for that first month or two where you have the big hype. He gets like 50,000 views per video. And he consistently has daily videos, almost twice, sometimes 2 or 3 a day. And then once the hype dies down or his videos start getting lower views, he seems to move on. Now, I don't know if he plays them still. I mean, some of them it sounds like he does because he'll usually have like a follow-up video or something on it, but I think he may quit them or he'll make videos on them, but he may not be playing them anymore, and it's just not as obvious because he just reacts to stuff as it comes out. And that might work. That might end up being what I end up having to do is, like, let's say I quit Wuthering Waves in the future because I have Arknight Enfield, I have Ananta, Azure Premilia, and so I have to quit something, and Wuthering Waves ends up being the one I have to quit. I'll still make content on it. I mean, it's a good game, and it's kind of like you have some of the content creators that don't play Genshin anymore, but they react to that still too.
Can you keep up?
Because even if I have to quit Wuthering Waves because I'm playing those other ones, it's still a great game, and I won't advocate against it. Like, Kuro is definitely a good developer, and I don't see me quitting Wuthering Waves currently, even with those other games coming out. I'll just slow down on it. I won't be min-maxing it anymore. I won't worry about doing all the exploration and all that. I'll just kind of get on, try and do, maybe not even do my dailies every day, because I'm already max level. Just get on, try and farm a little bit of currency here and there, make sure I get the main things that get me pulls, and then pull when stuff comes out. And no longer care if I can get every single thing in the game. I mean, I used to kind of have that, what do you call it, OCD and making sure I've gotten everything in these games, and I've got to learn that you can't pull that off when you're trying to play so many at one time, especially as a content creator, because now I have making videos taking up all my time. Okay, let's just go down to this one now. The Gacha CC lifecycle, get on the day one hype train, come back for patches. Yep. That seems to be like that's what hit it for Woowa as well. But I actually like playing the games too. Like some of them just they get on it. Like I eventually want to play other games too to mix them in. But yeah, some of the bigger ones though, they have people doing all the extra stuff for them because they're cycling through like 10 at the same time. So they just have moderators and stuff to play it, but and who knows, maybe I'll get to that point. But I've got to still get over that OCD I have with these games of wanting to make sure I get everything that's missable in the game that you can earn. Like I don't care about missing characters and not being able to pull everything, like whatever on that. I mean that's just the nature of a gacha. But when they have like skins and stuff that you can earn by doing events, I hate missing that stuff in these games.
Quickly and swiftly.
It just drives me nuts when I miss something like that.
Can you keep up?
But I'm just gonna have to learn to accept it at a certain point. I'll go knock out that one real quick. Yeah, it's obvious who. Yeah, it can be. Especially if they don't actually stream it all, too.
Can you keep up? Can you keep up? This craftsmanship. A wise investment.
Okay. Oh, there's actually quite a few chests here.
Ah, there you are. Can you keep up? Can you keep up? Start small to build big.
Okay, where are the rest of
Ah, there you are.
Ooh, there's one.
Anything catch your eye? Ah, there you are.
Okay, one more. Oh,
Victory
oh!
favors me.
I clicked the wrong button there.
Ah, there you are. This craftsmanship. A wise investment.
Oh, why am I stuck? Where is this last chest?
Can you keep up?
This one's a little sneaky one. I'm just hoping it's not like the other at the beginning where there were chests that you could not get until you did like some side quest. Those ones were super annoying. There's one I couldn't find in another area as well. Oh, is this? No, that's just a...
Can you keep up?
No, outside the circle now. Where could it be?
Can you keep up?
I mean, this is high up, isn't it? Could it be under it? Nope. Oh, there it is. There it is. Why wasn't the scanner finding it? Wait.
Ah, there you are.
Okay, it would have picked it up. That's weird. Don't. Oh my goodness.
Still recognize me?
Clicking the wrong button. I was surprised to learn about Gacha account pilots. I know a girl who wails hard in PGRC in 3K a year.
Journey.
She also pays for a pilot to keep her account in the top 1%. Oh geez, 3K a year? I wouldn't call that a whale. I mean,
Less than a doubt.
at my current spending rate, I would probably hit that in Girls Frontline, although I will cut back on Girls Frontline after Clue K. Right now, I'm just buying those monthlies to make sure that I'll have enough for V6 Clue K, and then after that, I won't need to buy all those packages. I just want to make sure, because biggest thing with Clue K V6 is I don't want to have to buy the non-topped up currency to get her. Okay, did we hit another thing here? So we almost got this. I need to run to the bathroom real quick though. I will be right back. I'll just mute myself for a second while I run to the bathroom. Alright. Looking at the ZZ Cat shop was a bit depressing. $100 won't even get you enough pulls. Yeah, Hoyoverse doesn't have as many of those monthly packs, which really sucks. Like, that's why I like those monthly packs, in game, like the smaller games like Girls Frontline and that. Hoyoverse doesn't tend to do that. Now they're a little bit better on ZZZ because I think they have one per patch. Which now that I got Miyabi, Miyabi was the only one I won the M2. I bought all the top ups to make sure because I lost both 50/50s on Miyabi and I lost the weapon 50/50 on Miyabi. But I did get her with just the top ups to M2 with her weapon. So I'm sitting good where I just need to get Astra Yao on the next one and I'll be sitting pretty. But then again, I think on the idols, I'm going to need multiple characters from the idols. So who knows? Because from what I've heard or seen on the rumors on it was one of the idols is going to be an ice support, which is most likely going to be the best in slot for Miyabi. And then the other rumor is one of them is going to be an either anomaly, which I'm getting all the anomaly units in that game. So it may be a rough couple patches for me, but we'll kind of have to see with that. Okay, so it says I still have one chest area to do. Because this doesn't look... Yeah. Yeah, that's not part of this area. So which chest one am I missing? Unless there's one that they don't show on the map. Oh, what's this? Oh, I didn't even realize there's stuff for... Okay, so this is just how you can look at all the areas. Oh, max stamina up. Oh, they've added this for all of them. Oh, I did not realize that. I don't know if this was new with this patch or not, but this is nice. I've got this place almost complete. It's a decent time to start ZZ with Miyabi and Haru. You have two teams pretty much sorted. Yeah, I mean, it's good. And since I got Yanagi on the last one, Miyabi M2 is going to carry. It's just going to be like Acheron in Honkai Star Rail. It's just going to carry me for the longest time. Like, I am not getting another ice damage dealer at all, probably, for a long time. And so and I have Juyan, and then I have all the anomaly in it. So I have Jane Doe, Bernice, Yanagi, and so I can kind of mix and match the elements as needed with them. And so I'm sitting in a pretty good position. So the main thing I want in ZZZ at this point is support, really. And then maybe if there's a really good defense, I mean, Miyabi really doesn't even need it. But I need a really good support for her, and then another anomaly unit that works just as good as Yanagi. Because Jane Doe and Bernice don't really work as well with Miyabi, but I mean, Miyabi doesn't even need any of them. She can carry herself. I remember to click that. I don't know why it does that. Okay. So many currencies. I have so many standard polls, but I just don't have anything they'll use them on right now in this game. So I'm just stockpiling them till who knows what they add. Oh, this is the one area. At least I know where I'm missing on there now. I just got to do a quest in one wind chimer there. That's nice. Alright, let's check, make sure. Oh, there is something pulled up on the Girls Frontline 2 news feed. What's that? I was just mentioning that Dion will be coming out January 16th at 1300. And that sucks because that is when I am working and I have a meeting on Thursdays.
To shine.
I hate the time frame for it because those are days I cannot take off, so I'm going to have to pull later in the day. And I know when Macchiato came out, when I accidentally thought it was going to be at 4 in the morning for me, and so I was up for it, I had 200 viewers. I was so happy, and then she didn't show up. I was like, dang it. But yeah, it sucks that it's going to be right in the middle of my work day. So I can't do it until later in the day, which, I mean, I can maybe do it at my lunch. But then I don't get to play after I do the polls, so it'd be like an hour. This guy's driving me nuts. I don't know what I need to do with this guy. Is it something in my inventory? What the heck's this? I am already linked. Okay, I'll deal with that later. I already have a guaranteed stock for her, so I'm skipping Astra and Everlyn. Saving for the idols I really want. So if you, wait, do you already know, is it already leaked who the actual idols are? I know I've seen the images. I didn't know there was names and stuff already associated with them. Are they in a quest or something that I haven't done yet? Because I definitely want all the idols. But the idols do look good. Let me see if I can find. I didn't know that there was names and everything associated with them yet. But yeah, I do like the idols. There must be leaks that I just haven't seen on them yet. Yeah, virtual idols. Yeah, they just have that one image. Currently, 3 members are known: a robot who can transform into a person, a girl primarily wearing white, black, and pink, and a girl in white and black clothes. Oh, they have been data mined? Okay. I mean, I think the big thing was, and you can correct me if I'm wrong on it, the leak or rumor, I mean, because the leaks have been wrong on certain units anyway, so it's not really even a leak, but one of them is going to be an ice support and one of them is going to be an ether anomaly. Which kind of makes sense for the idols to an extent. I would love to get another anomaly for Miyabi, especially ether. Or either, or however you want to say it. I think it's ether though, I don't know. Or ether. Because it's Ethereum, so it's probably ether. Okay, I was trying to find out if I can find what that Oh, I got a bunch of his wave bands I haven't added to him yet. I got a ton of these. I have not used any of these. So is that cuddly woodly thing in here? Okay. Let me just search this up. Cause it's gonna drive me nuts. No, yeah, the Void Hunters are the equivalent of the Archons, which I'm getting all of those as well. Miyabi is one of them, and they seem to really like their lore heavy, like the powerful ones in the lore. Like they've already shown it with Honkai Star Rail, with Acheron, and who's the Herda. And now we have Miyabi, which just, even if Miyabi wasn't as overpowered in her damage, her kit just feels so good. And so I'm waiting to see who the next Void Hunter, because I'm getting all their Void Hunters for sure. It's just like in Wuthering Waves, I'm getting all of the Sentinels Resonators. So I've got Genshi, and then I'm going to be getting the one girl we saw at the end of the story here. She's gonna, and she sounds like she's kind of a Resonator for the Sentinel and a Threnodian. So who knows what she's gonna be. And some people are saying she could be a support that could work with Genshi. And if she's a support that works with Genshi, that would be amazing. Because we already know Genshi in this game is getting another unit that's most likely going to be really good with her.
Alone will decide whether it's for sure.
Because of the new Echo set. This one right here looks like it's going to be really good for a support DPS for Genshi. Because she wants, as long as they're not Spectro, she wants coordinated attacks, and then it'll increase the active Resonator's attack. So somebody big's coming for her. The magistrates. I don't know if they call. They're not. That we had. She was a Genshi was considered a magistrate in terms of name, but I think it's just they're this, because there is no magistrate in this new land. It's instead whatever the Pope guy's name, whatever they call their equivalent of a Pope. It's not. It's they just. I think the better way to say it is just the Sentinel Resonator. So the one that it directly communicates with the Sentinel in some way. And so this one actually communicates with both of them. At least that's what it's kind of rumored at the end. But we'll kind of have to see. Okay, so this is saying Cuddlewaddle is a 3-cost Echo. What's this quest name? Skyward Voyage. Do I just need to summon it in front of him or something? Find show David a Cuddlewaddle using your projector. Oh, I see.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
Can I swap these two? Because I think that's the Cuddlewaddle, isn't it? Okay, go to... Yeah, I ain't gonna need that anytime soon. So then... just use that. There we go. Okay, don't care. But yeah, she's the magistrate of Jinzhou. But then what it just is a different term for this here. So I don't think magistrate's the term for all of them. Like Emanator in HSR is all of them are going to be named an Emanator in HSR. And while they're not all called magistrate. So in here, I forget what they call the leading Pope guy. But it's a different term, but it is the leader of this area, basically. Or will be the leader when we topple the Pope guy. Because he's definitely a bad guy.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
Okay, let's swap these back now. Witness his departure. What the heck? Time to set sail. And he's dead. Woohoo! We don't know if the one you're in has one though. Well, it's heavily hinted. You played through the story, right? Because the one girl we met at the very end, does it let you... Main story. Does it show it? What's this? Da, 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 da. Benrico, and then Abby. Okay, this one, yeah. And then, where do you meet the mystery girl? Yeah. Oh no, that's when you're talking to him. Oh no, wait, it goes through all of it. Yeah, can you actually like watch it?
Were you awake, Rover?
Oh yeah, here it is. Her. You can't watch it again. But her.
I'm Cartothea. Yes, that's right. Cartothea.
She's the one that's going to be the Sentinel's resonator, but it's stated by at the very end, right here. This is where you find out Cristoforo is a bad guy. Where is it? Yeah, the question.
Was the Blessed Maiden a resonator for the Sentinel or the Threnodian?
So this is where you're finding out, was she a resonator for the Sentinel or the Threnodian? And then she says,
Both. If so, a resonator capable of wielding both powers. I am eager to see how this story...
she's going to be, for sure. It's hinted too heavily for it not to be true. But, yeah, her name's up here. She has two names, basically. She has, like, her holy maiden name and then her actual name, which is what she refers to herself as. But, I do like that it gives, Cartothea. Yeah, Cartothea. She's gonna be an absolute must-pull, though. Some people are saying that the leaks, but it's still like a rumored leak, is that she's gonna be Arrow. Or she's gonna be a main DPS Arrow. So if that's true, then Gian is dead in a ditch. Because she's gonna power creep him to oblivion.
Loading. Astral modulation.
I can't remember. So Threnodian. Now, the Threnodian was like the main bad guy we fought at the end of chapter 6. But I still was completely confused on the story of how this whole story goes. Gian power creep. Yeah, I mean, if she ends up being Arrow, he's already... I mean, you always get that with the first unit anyway that comes out. Like, I was surprised how broken Junsi was right off the bat in terms of feel. And then Yenlen was really good as well. And Yenlen's got a lot of staying power. Like, that's why in my videos I say I like the supports / sub DPSs more than the main DPS because it gives you way more flexibility on who to pull for. Do you think all them will be women? Probably. And heck, right now, the main guy who's the resonator for the Sentinel is a guy. Well, he's pretending to be. So you can say it's a guy right now, even though it's fake. He's lying. He's got the Sentinel probably locked up somewhere. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, we gotta go back there. But they probably will. They like to make women the powerful ones in these games. Sells better. Show David the Fae Ignis. Oh, it's not gonna do another one.
I alone will decide whether it's for understood. I am here. I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
What's a Fae Ignis? I'm going to guess it's one of the newer units. Maybe, is it a 1-star? There we go. Oh shoot, I gotta make it the main. Oh, and that sucks because I'm gonna have to re-find what I originally had equipped to her.
Whether it's for show or for battle.
Yeah, we'll see. They may. I mean, how's Curl done it in their previous games? I mean, they seem to be doing all right. They got a decent ratio. I mean, everybody's talking about how great Brant is, and Brant's going to be to me, Brant's going to be a must pull. Not just because of the character, but his kit looks pretty good. Okay, let me fix her now. Switch that with, where is... It's a 1-star replaced. Oh shoot, which one was it? They're all, I forgot, they're all trash. I still need a better one. That's like the best one I got. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, I just replaced the wrong dude again. This one's supposed to be replaced. Oh, well. We'll just see what they do. And actually, I need to go and let's go do a hit on this. See if I can actually get a good, I need one more 1-star one.
Quickly and swift. Found your weak spot. Still recognize me? Leave it to me. Diminish. Loading. In war with time.
Oh shoot. Didn't do my intro outro.
Art unveiled. My compliments. Surrender. You will yield. Glory demands more.
Oh, that was a big, nice AoE hit there.
Masterpiece complete.
I just did like 500k damage right there. Come on, give me a good one. HP garbage. Ooh, I will keep you. The kind of thing that sucks is the Spectra one I'm not going to need. It's a waste. Because it's going to be Phoebe's kit.
Quickly and swiftly.
Okay, let me check this thing real quick. Okay. Trying to make sure this is all running still good. Smooth. Okay. Alright, where is this guy?
Can you keep up?
Is he just doing the same thing again here? So is he trying to go to a certain distance? Is that why we're getting the new echoes? Now he's actually dead. But isn't it a lot easier to get every unit in that game too? Apparently, don't they give out a lot of free units all the time in PGR because of that?
Can you keep up? Quickly and swiftly. Found your weak spot. Still recognize me? Surrender. Brilliance lights the way. Victory favors me. Running won't save you.
Heavy blow to break them down. It's a free.
Lighter than a dove. Can you keep up? Can you keep up? Can you keep up?
Now you can fly away.
I alone will decide whether it's
Is it gonna work this time? Onward he goes. He's flying away. Now we gotta go find him. Probably crash somewhere else. What's currently tracking it? Holy crap. I haven't gone there yet. It's out in the middle of the ocean.
Quickly and swiftly. Lighter than a dove.
No, I guess now that we can fly, that'll be pretty easy to get to. Just make sure I have all my stamina in case I have to glide there. Gotta go fast. Silver Moon Grove. Ooh, there's a casket down here. Where's the one thing? Well, I've already passed it. Alright, well, it's another whole island I didn't know. Currently, every new character needs their SIG for basic functionality, and a pet has 30% damage boost. So you can get the characters, but you need to pull over everything else, which is a little harder.
Start small to build.
Premium chest.
Keep up.
Oh, we've already got 36% in this area. Let's just knock this whole little island down then.
A smooth journey. Can you keep up? Lighter than a dove. Anything catch your eye? Gently does it?
4 chests are here. Still technically in it. That's just a material. Where are you, chests?
Can you keep up?
Oh, not too far away.
lighter than a dove.
Two chests that I can't find. Where the heck are these last chests? Maybe up here?
Ah, there you are.
Nope. Oh, there they are.
Still recognize me?
Although, those aren't the chests.
Found your weak.
This is outside the area.
You will yield. Can you keep up? You've crossed the wrong person. Improvise. Take this.
Dang mimic. Is this another one? Yeah.
Display. Running won't save you. Brilliance lights the way. This craftsman.
Oh, okay, that was one of them.
Investment.
It's only one of them, though.
Ah, there you are. Can you keep up?
Oh, there it is. It's underground. Sword pedestal and more of them nearby.
Ah, there you are. Quickly and swiftly.
This is another mimic.
Stubbornness. Surrender. Still recognize me?
Alright, see you, Wally. Just gonna keep on moving through this. I don't know how much longer I'll be on, though. I still have a couple of other things I have to do in my other games as well. And it's actually only 11. It's not as late as I thought it would be.
The stage is set. Victory favors me. Quickly and swiftly. Can you keep up?
Okay, so I probably should have paid attention to whatever it told me about this thing. Sword of Greed. The gathered wealth and displayed the college of the windmill and used. I don't know. We'll figure it out here in a second. So this is the whole area. Is there a way to see just what I'm missing in this one little area? Yeah, it's see, when you go to the area, it tells you. But why is it saying there's 8 of these here? must be a bug, because there's not 8 of those. It's almost like it's showing everything. Oh wait, no, this is... okay. This is part of a bigger area. But it's Silver Moon Grove. Is the... oh, I guess it counts as part of it. I don't know where you get this Sword of Greed, but whatever. Let's go ahead and look it up. Wuthering Wave, the Sword of Greed. Probably should have listened to the text it told me.
Bad. The white has been dyed red.
Oh, they're just random people you fight and then you bring it there. Okay. Let's see.
Can you keep up?
Yeah, there's another one over there. Who's this guy? Well, we fought enough of these guys, I doubt it's him.
Give it to me. Diminish. Loading. Astral modulation. Insta-painting. Take this. Still recognize me. Can you keep up?
Okay. Let's think about this. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, I haven't done much there. Kind of don't want to just jump all over the place, though. I could try this. Although I don't know if I'm good enough to handle these phantom ones. I haven't even completed it on the other
Quickly and
other ones. Oh, I already did that. I don't need to fight those. I can try this, but I'm probably gonna get wrecked by this thing.
running won't save you. Can you keep up?
Oh no, I'm actually...
Brilliance lights the way.
I'm doing okay. Maybe he's not what I'm thinking, the tactical one or whatever, because he's going down fairly quickly.
Insta-painting. A new technique.
Why did it call this one Nightmare, unless there's another mode after I beat him? Nightmare Inheritance. Ooh.
I alone will decide whether
Wait a
it's
second.
fashion or
Wait a second. Because isn't this her echo? What's the difference? How do I know if it's the nightmare one? Yeah. Wait, no, that's not it. That's just an equipped one. What's this for? That's the Phantom. Well, let me look that up. I have no idea what these are. I think I remember something about it, but I don't remember everything. Auto unlock. Well, I'm a part of the 2.0 update got a whole new batch of them to farm Nightmare Echoes. Their new versions of old Overlord bosses now only hit harder, but the bonuses they grant are superior to the original variants. Most of them are easy to unlock, others have a bit more to do. Okay, so it is the same thing, but then why am I not seeing show sort by time added? Yeah, here we go. Crit damage 8%. Well, she wants crit rate. Bye, Nightmare. So what is the difference here? I mean, it's the wrong set, but also the wrong thing here. Doesn't really... Unlike Phantom Echoes, Nightmare Echoes have their own Sonata effects and echo skills that are different from those in original equivalents. They also have a slightly different appearance. I'm kind of confused here. Unless that's just one that you normally couldn't get with it, but I'm not sure. I'll have to look more into it. I'll do that off stream. But yeah, actually, it has been quite a while, and I have other stuff I need to do anyway. So I've been going for how long here? Yeah, I'm just over about 3.5 hours. But I think that's pretty good. I made some decent progress in this, just kind of chilling out. Had some people come in and talk. But yeah, I think I might just go ahead and call it a night. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow or not. We'll kind of have to see. But yeah, I'm going to call it a night. And it's been pretty good. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. See you later.